Today we'll try or test, I suppose, the brand new Hecht 6810 electrical wedge splitter. I will try it on Apple locks, so they're a bit hard to split with the axe. There's a lot of knots and everything, so we'll try it. I need to unpack it and start to use it first time. Before it's used, it's need to be assembled. So I'm gonna unpack it and assemble it. So as this is, it's a few parts around here that need to be assembled, and it's obviously gonna take a time. So this is a 3000 watt. So this is 3 kilowatts unit, 230 volts. And max lock is 40 centimeters in diameter. This is the actual wedge cutter, which is quite sharp. So I'm gonna assemble it and see you then. By the manual we have washers here, but they're not supplied. Then step 3, I can't really see what is that, what we have to assemble, what we have to do in that step. The manual is very vague, it's just doesn't tell you what to do. Like, there is some kind of parts that are not supplied. So what I have, it's a few bolts and nuts, this thing, bleeding cap, not sure, then some kind of brackets, but no washers, nothing here. So I'm not really clear what to do either. So we'll try to figure out. I managed to assemble it. So it's ready to start. Looks good. I got extra splitter, which is a cross splitter. That was recommended to use with that unit. So I might test it after. First I'm gonna do without it. Okay, just double check. Okay, plug it in. Okay, and start. So it's actually stopped working. I actually turned it off because of some kind of noise, but I believe this is just oil in the system. I need to check that oil level. Maybe we need more oil. This was sound like that, so I just try again. Yeah, I might turn it off and check the oil. It's a bit noisy when it's working. It produces a bit of noise, so, and you can operate with one hand, so both hands has to be on the handles. As I try with one hand and try one hand to hold the phone, no, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna attach my phone and try to run it again. Okay, first ever try. Maybe there is some kind of air blockage. Check now. Oil level is okay, so maybe just an air blockage. Try again. If not, try to bleed it. We'll see. It doesn't sound good. So obviously something is with hydraulics. Something strange going on. It doesn't look like you can bleed the systems. I opened the cover with the hydraulics, didn't see anything there, but by the manual you have to raise and drop the axe several times and open the oil intake to release the air. So basically that's the only way to do that. So I did it several times already. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I finished for a day. That's how many logs I split today. It's all apple tree. It wasn't any issue with the machine. It's work okay. Just it's very hard to split the apple log. I might show why. So I might show in this example. So basically, as you can see, the fiber of the apple wood is not straight. It's kind of bended, but it's bended one way and twisted another way. So it's never, when you start to split it, it's never go. The crack doesn't go straight. It's kind of going few directions. So usually you have to go through the whole log to split it completely. It's very hard to do so, but the biggest concern about this unit is the position of the axe. So the mast can go, you can drop down, that's the lowest position of the axe. That's how far the mast can go down. And like you have here like more than 50 centimeters. It doesn't go through the whole log, like, and I couldn't find any adjustments here. That seems to be the lowest position you can do. Another thing, I still couldn't find how to adjust the height of the mast, because it's very slow to go down. Like, you know, when you engage the motor, it goes very slow. And if you have log like 30-40 centimeters like this, you have to kind of wait until it drops to that level. So I don't know if there is any adjustment here, or that's the way it should be. But I think all that system must be much higher here with the deck. With the log deck, it should be about, or if we have some kind of adjustments to the mast, so we can drop it here, and that would be starting position. Because if you have different size logs, if you small logs, then you have to wait until it gets to that point to the log. So it's it's a bit of slow to work. But as I said, it can be done few modification to it. Maybe raise this deck, or maybe there is adjustments. Maybe somebody knows. Just let me know if you have the same machine and you know how to adjust it. This unit, when I use it for the small diameter logs, and then those safety guards are on the way, and you can see the notches here, some scratches. It's basically the cross piece. The cross piece is too wide. And those two cross pieces axes are too wide, so I remove it, and I don't know about it. So there's few modifications to be done, but other than that, okay. So another thing, engagement of the motor. It's this handle have to be pressed simultaneously with this handle. So that's the mechanism of engagement, motor engagement. So that's kinda very hard to do, to control the log. I would prefer to have some kind of pedal foot control, but I just guessing. But I think that would be much better solution for it. But in general, it does what it should do. It works. It has a lot of power, enough power to do the job, especially for the apple trees. I didn't have any issues. It was enough power to split them. Overall, I happy about this unit, and I would recommend it for domestic use. Yes, I would recommend it. So good machine.